Yo guys, how's it going? It's your boy Arctic Phoenix. Today's video we are going over my team that I have actually just stumbled upon today. This one is actually kind of good. I am excited to kind of share a bit about how it works and what purposes I have Ningguang here. Because yeah, not necessarily the best character, but definitely has her place on this team for specific reasons, just because of the thrilling tales of Dragon Slayer's Catalyst. Now this basically just increases your attack by 48% for 10 seconds whenever you swap in after switching to her, which is nice because then you're just getting like basically 50% more attack damage, which also gives you more like elemental mastery attack, so you're going to be doing more elemental damage. And it's quite good, so stick around if you guys want to see how this build turns out and what I've got in store. So first up, for the weapons, first off with Razor we've got the prototype Aminus, which basically has a large attack. It's basically just free extra damage, and it is quite a big chunk. I have this at Refinement Rank 2, but you basically can get this up to 5, and I think it'll do like 500 damage, 500% of your attack damage. It's pretty good. With Sucrose here, we've got Sacrificial Fragments, so basically it allows you to have almost 2 skills, and it's pretty good. You can basically group enemies up a bunch, swirl them a whole lot, because your swirl attack, since I have her Elemental Mastery all the way at 423, the swirl attack is going to be doing 154.6, and that's not even with all of the extra stuff that I have. Because the artifacts, I'm using the instructor set, so this basically, whenever I use any of my E abilities or any of my elemental bursts, it's going to give me 120 extra elemental mastery, which is insanely good because that is going to increase your percent damage from reactions by a lot, which will definitely help out. And on this character I've got a different set. I've got the Exile set, so this is going to increase my energy recharge, and I believe this also works while you are not swapped into the character, so passively it's going to help recharge some of that energy whenever you pick up elemental orbs. Perk of Exile is that when you use your elemental burst, it regenerates 2 energy for other party members every 2 seconds. And that's pretty good because the only reason I'm using this character is to activate its elemental burst, get some shields, reduce my damage that is being dealt to me, and decrease my other cooldowns. But mainly, my most damage is coming between Sucrose and Razor. So basically, Razor is going to go in with his claw attack, using the AoE, mark all the enemies in that area with electric, and then I'm going to switch to Sucrose and use her E abilities. I can use them once or twice, depending on how long they stay swirled. I think it's just once. But overall, like, Sucrose does a lot of damage anyway with this E ability, and so that's quite good. But for Razor, basically he's just going to be my main damage dealer. Like, even if he's not on the board for like 15 seconds, which is going to be kind of unlikely because he's going to be the main source of damage that I'm going to be putting out. So if he's not on the field for 15 seconds due to my weapon, like every 15 seconds I basically get extra damage, so it kind of helps you out, like cutting down on some of that switching time. It definitely gives you a little bit of a boost on some enemies. To recap, basically we go in with Razor, electrify enemies, switch to Sucrose, and basically just combo them, and then that will trigger our Sucrose abilities that actually boost even more elemental mastery, and then we will switch over to Ningguang if we have her ability, and then we switch back to Razor, and then if we do need healing we switch over to Chi-Chi. And if her super is up, that's great because then I can just switch back over to Razor or Sucrose and deal even more elemental damage. And it also helps out with varying enemy types. Like, this can work for varying things. But anyway, I'm gonna just hop into the Spiral Abyss here real quick, just because there's a large number of enemies in here, and I think this will be a good place to showcase some of this. So let's see, electro damage by 75. Yeah, that'll be a fun way to show this. Yeah, let's do it. Since this is the Spiral Abyss, we do get some benefits. I do have a lot more extra elemental damage, so it's not necessarily going to show how good this is just standardly, but I believe that having all of this stuff in here actually shows how good it is in activities like this. So we're gonna start this off. So electro everything, sucrose it. Already doing a bunch of stuff. So it's just 3 elemental burst. Plop that there. I'm gonna get my thing right here again. And then you've got Razor, he's got a bunch of stuff. And you can use his like super, it just does a lot of damage. It increases his attack speed too, which is good. Because now I'm just going real fast. Sucrose's ability, here we go. All the enemies are dead there. Oh gosh, I'm frozen. Let's get some of this going. I should be able to shred through the shield like it's butter. I kinda am. There's an enemy over here. Oh gosh, I'm frozen in that. This isn't my best run this so far. See, also the shield from Ningguang, once I get her to a high enough level, if I pass through, I get extra geo damage, which will help me out a bit. Come here, enemy. I see you over there. And if I do that, like basically I just get a whole lot extra. So that swirls. Should be getting some elemental mastery here. Since I'm doing it by a wall, I believe it gets extra crystals. Yeah, see that pillar right there? That's good. I'm just gonna swirl that, do some extra damage. See, that also boosts up our like elemental attacks by a whole lot, which is good. I'm not necessarily using this the best that I possibly could. Depends on what enemy types you're fighting. But see, that last claw attack did like 3,000 something damage, and that is the kind of stuff that you can get because I switched to Ningguang there at the end, and it gave me the 50% damage buff, which actually was really good. Basically, I'd say that this team is an easy way to get some extra damage and increase your elemental mastery by a whole bunch. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A like down below is very much appreciated. But anyway, until the next one, it's been your boy Arctic Phoenix. I'll see you all later.